Audio check, audio check. Joey, we're cutting your pay this month. You're not available enough, so we're going to cut your pay this month, and you're not going to be receiving your full check. Also, subscription revenue is down due to the quality of the broadcast. So, for all those reasons, you're not going to get your full check this month. All right, good Saturday morning, and Yabba-Dabba-Doo sports fans. Welcome to Lakeshore Hockey Arena in Rochester, New York for Game 3, Pip Rock City Girls Fest. Your 14U girls, Pittsburgh Steel City selects traveling blacks with the gold trim, and these Boston Icehawks, predominantly white with green and black trim. This is Game 3 of the round robin, and from here we'll decide what happens next. There's a seeding process that occurs after this. We're playing in 4-team divisions. There are 4 divisions in our bracket. So the top 2 move on to the quarters this afternoon. The bottom 2 go to the consolation game. We won't know that until this game, and another game after ours is over. They're starting about 15-20 minutes after we are, so stay tuned. We're a little light on audience because there is absolutely no cell phone service in this rink. So a lot of the parents ran out to get the link and send it on to friends and family. So the audience will be coming, but without any cell phone service in here, we're not going to get a lot of links heading out from phones in the arena. So stay tuned, be patient. For those of you that joined late, Joey Gene Sterator Mrazek is unavailable for this game in the booth. The booth will go unmanned, so you're at my mercy, as he's got practice with RJ this morning at Barrel. So I'm going to put it on mute. We got a minute left on the warm-up clock. I will be back for puck drop in 1 minute. You can see Dull and Kiesel are wound up and ready to go. It's going to be a loud one in here. Schilling found the volume button, so we're up. And with 5 seconds to go, we'll be getting this underway. The girls are skating it out, picking them up, and we'll be getting started. All right, we're going to go with Salatrick, Claherty, and you're going to see the far side there. I cannot see Vitodian. Salatrick, Claherty, Vitodian. Schilling and Zivy on the back end. Eves in the pipes to my right for this game that will decide whether we're playing a crier or whether we're playing a quarter later this afternoon. I will be back with you as they're ready to drop it. All right, there's the puck drop. They jumped the gun on me there. I wasn't quite ready. Claherty along the near wall. She picks it up, sends it up ahead for Vitodian. Vitodian loses it in her feet, and now it's going to come back to neutral as the Icehawks send it back the other way. And there's Salatrick picking it up, taking it around the back. And Salatrick loses it. Icehawks hold it here on the near point. It did not come out. I can't see along the wall there, obviously. Now it does. Malia Claherty battling there. Zivkovic up ahead. Can't get it through to Vitodian. And Icehawk's coming back the other way. Saltrick provides some pressure. Zivkovic there too. They send it deeper. They dance around one of our girls. And shot Eves with the glove. And I'll get the clock back in line at 14:07. As I was just a few seconds off there. So we're back in line now, and the audience has started to build now that a bunch of parents went outside and got the link out to all of you as they take it in behind the net now all the way around to the far wall. Scarlatelli over there battling. Blinka joins. They send it in behind Diamond. All the way around to the near side. Shannon on the wall. Shannon chips it up the wall and out, and here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli down the near wall, sends it in behind the net. Odd bounce off the side of the net. It's loose in front. They continue to battle there. Scarlatelli sends it in front. Goaltender can't find it. Still no whistle, and now we finally get one at 13:37 in front of the net. So we'll get a draw in the near corner as McVeigh comes out here with Mrazek and Makasenka. Kiesel and Dahl on the back end. And they take that draw. It comes up the near wall. Mrazek pushes it ahead. Dahl can't pick it up there. They battle along the wall. Now Dahl skates out with it. Dahl trying to get across to Kiesel in front to McVeigh. McVeigh shoots. Goaltender ramps that up over the net. It's loose in front. Mrazek can't get a stick on it. Here they come back the other way. They send it through, and Kiesel puts a stick on that, takes it away. And here comes McVeigh. They catch him in a change. McVeigh, around one, loses the puck. Makasenka swipes at it, keeps it in. Mrazek keeps it in. Now it's going to go out on the far blue line, and Kiesel's going to regroup. Kiesel gets it poked off her stick, and Salatrick picked it up. Salatrick ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka couldn't feed it back to a streaking Salatrick. That goes up and into the bench, and we will get a whistle. So we're gonna get a face off here. Schilling takes it down the near side, chips it into the far corner. And Vitodian's got a battle there. Vitodian around back. Vitodian spins, turns, throws it through the goal mouth. Claherty couldn't get a stick on it. Saltrick far corner. Saltrick throws it through, can't get it over to Vitodian, who had the back door open. Up the far wall. Schilling tries to hold. Claherty steps up, can't hold it. Here comes back the other way. Zivkovic's going to chase it down on the near wall. Send it hard around the far wall. Or I'm sorry, she was on the far wall. Sends it around the near wall. Claherty can't kick it out. Shot, missed badly to the far side. Vitodian will get there and whack at it and not out. Now they battle along the wall. This time it does come out. Here comes Vitodian with Claherty 2-on-1. Vitodian down the far side. Vitodian shoots, misses badly to the near side high. Claherty in the corner. Sends it deeper for Vitodian. Around to the far side, where they sky it up in the air, and it hit the rafters. And that will be a draw in the offensive zone. So Blinka comes out with Diamond out back. Scarlatelli, Wu, and Shannon up front. We're going to go to the far circle. They send it across now back to Diamond. Diamond shoots, hits an ice hawk. Blinka throws it low. Wu battling there, can't get a stick on the puck. They continue to battle. Scarlatelli falls down. Diamond from the point shoots. It gets through. It's loose. Rebounded. Wu couldn't bang it home. Shannon tried to put it in front. It was loose. There was an opening. Wu couldn't get it there. They continue to battle in the corner. Blinka sends it lower. Now they battle along that wall. Wu chips it forward. She turns. Gets a backhand on it. Sends it in front of the net. Icehawks pick it up. Icehawks up the near wall. Blinka can't hold the point back. They're going to retreat back, and Diamond's going to get there in the corner. Diamond's going to take it hard around. Icehawks will get there first. They try to center it. Wu cut that off. Who cut that off? Wu cut that off. Into the corner, Diamond. Diamond sends it up for Wu. Wu leaves it for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli tried to jump, couldn't get it, had Shannon go with her. They backhand it in on Eves, and she's going to pick it up and hold it for the draw with 10:59 to go, first period. So McVeigh's going to step in and take this draw with Mrazek and Makasenka. Kiesel fanned on it behind the net. Now she's going to pick it back up, take it up the near wall. She bounces it. Makasenka chips at it. Banging on it over there. Can't push it out. They continue to push it, but it's not going to go out. Now the Ice Hawks throw it deeper. Dahl going to push this player to the near wall. She loses the puck. Mrazek can't get a stick on it. Up into the netting. And we're going to get a draw, and it should come out, and it will. We're going to come here to the near dot to my right and get a draw right here. McVeigh, Mrazek, Makasenka, Diamond, Kiesel and Dahl on the back. Kiesel and Dahl on the back. Dahl across to Kiesel. Kiesel sends it up the wall, and that's going to go too far, and that will be an icing. So we're going to come back the other way with 10:29 to go. And take a draw on the far circle. Eves is right. You're left on the screen, unless you're holding your phone with scroll lock on upside down, and then it's on the right, and you're not having a good experience. And we don't refund subscription fees for user errors. Solid trick, and my wife just rolled her eyes. Vitodian up the wall. Shot from the far point. Eves gloves it. 10:23. Same players, different time on the clock, same circle. We're going to go back for another draw. Soltrick's going to take this one, and it's going to go deep into the corner. And I can tell you, Schilling's got it cranked this morning. Out to the near point. And that player lost it. Clawhardy picks it up. Here comes Clawhardy on a break. Clawhardy one-on-one with the goalie. Comes in, shoots. Malia Clawhardy scores! Make me a milkshake, Malia! And it's 1-0 Selects. Clawhardy on a pick at the blue line. Took it end to end. Found the right-hand side of that net. And it's 1-0 Selects. So that's the start they needed. Now they need to keep it. They definitely got it. So Salatrick takes that draw. Clawhardy try to jump it again. Clawhardy gets pushed and falls down. Ice Hawks up the near wall. Zivkovic. They go right around Zivkovic. Schilling skated over and helped her. Comes loose in front. They poke it into the corner. Now Salatrick will pick it up there. Salatrick chips it around. Ice Hawk pick it up. Send it back the other way. Schilling picks it up there. Too far. Vitodian. Vitodian gets bodied against the wall. Ice Hawks to the far point. Shot. Knocked down by Clawhardy. Half wall. They send it in deeper. Salatrick pushes it to the wall. It's on Vitodian's blade. She can't chop it out. They get a shot from the middle of the circles, and it gets to the left-hand side. Bounces off the wall on the rebound. Eves covers it up with 9:34 to go. We're going to go to the far circle. Diamond and Blinka with Wu, Shannon, and Scarlatelli. Wu's going to step in for this draw. It comes up high. Shot got tipped and missed to the far side. In behind the net. Ice Hawks. Around the back, Diamond. Diamond up the wall for Wu. Wu up the wall for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli going with Shannon. Can't quite get to the puck, though. Ice Hawks going to pick it up. Take it around behind the net. Shannon can't get a stick on it. Up the near wall. Stripes jumps. Blanca cheats in, tries to hold it. Now Shannon. Shannon can't hold it. Regroups. Shannon sends it across. Too far for Diamond. And Scarlatelli holds it on the far wall. Leaves it for Wu. Wu loses it there. Scarlatelli picks it up. Still can't get it. Stick on the ice. It's a defender. Into the corner. Blinka's going to have to retreat as they send it up. Diamond going to push that player to the wall. Gets a stick in there, separates that, whacks it back the other way. Here comes Scarlatelli. They're going to catch him in a change. Scarlatelli dumps it. Goalie pushes it into the near corner. Ice Hawks. They're going to catch us in a change if we don't hurry. Makasenka skates over, pokes. They skate by McVeigh. Mrazek puts pressure. Goes deep into the far wall. Into the corner. Where Diamond picks it up. Diamond up ahead for Makasenka. Tips it. Can't get it out. Into the center between the circles. This player has some room. Blinka skates over. Takes that puck away in the near corner. This game has a lot more speed to it than the other two. Ice Hawks come through. McVeigh skates over and takes it away. And they're going to send it down. And that's going to go on net. And the goalie will knock that into the corner. Where they're going to apply some pressure. And they're going to create some challenges for the Ice Hawks to get it out of the zone. They send it up to the far point. It drifts out. Kiesel banks it back in. Ice Hawks out. And they're going to retreat. Mrazek's applying some pressure. Along the near wall. They send it across. Vitodian picks it up. Here comes Vitodian on a break. Vitodian coming hard. Backhand goaltender with the glove. And we're at 7:33. Salatrick's going to take this draw. She sends it close to the net. Nobody there. Claherty gets a stick on this one. Claherty had Kiesel, didn't pass it. Claherty down the far side. Claherty loses it on the toe drag. Regains behind the net. Tries the old wraparound, and it got knocked down. Sends it in front. Kiesel steps up, chips it lower. Claherty comes out of there with it. Claherty in the far circle. Claherty shoots. Misses far side. Into the near corner. Dahl cheats up. And it's going to come out, and Kiesel covers Dahl and chips it back into the zone where the Ice Hawks pick it up, and they're going to send it ahead. Claherty covering Kiesel, steps in front of that player. As Kiesel picks it up, she has a chance to push it forward. She found Claherty. Claherty around one, has help. They got numbers if they hurry. Claherty shoots. Goaltender with the save. It's loose. Vitodian couldn't get a stick on it. She finally did it. Sent it behind the net. Salatrick. Salatrick picks it up there, sends it to Vitodian. Out front, Claherty can't get a stick on it. Comes out to the point. Dahl can't hold. Kiesel retreats and picks it up there. Kiesel up. Can't get it through to Claherty. Here come the Ice Hawks. Salatrick sticks a stick in there and stops it. Dahl picks it up, sends it back. Vitodian's going to skate over. She's going to get there, send it forward. And it's going to bounce back and go all the way down. And that should be. No, they wave it off. The back guy had his hand up. The front guy waved it off. Shot ramped up over Eves into the near corner, where it goes behind the net now over to the far corner. This first period's had a lot of action. They send it deep. They're skating in on it. It gets on Eves. She directs it behind her. They send it around behind her. I don't like this. It's loose in front. You got Zivkovic working hard. Knocked it out of there, and Shannon finished it. It's going to go slow, but that will be an icing. So we're somehow off 11 seconds, which I don't understand. We'll get you that now and be back for the draw. All right, there's the draw. Wu takes it. It's on the dot. Ice Hawks send it lower behind Eves, where Schilling's going to pick it up. Schilling around back for Scarlatelli. Ice Hawks cut that off. Schilling to the wall again. Pokes it up. This time Wu. Wu's going to skate it. Wu skating ahead to Shannon. Too far. And the Ice Hawks cut it. Shannon gets a stick on it. Holds it, but then they send it back out. Shannon levels a girl. Not sure how that isn't called. She hands up high. And now it goes in behind the net, where the Ice Hawks are going to pick it up, catch us in a change. They weren't quick enough to do it as McVeigh skates over. Schilling closes down the far wall. They got some space. In on Eves. She got the rebound. Poked it away. Another shot. Rebound. Eves with 3 in a row. There's some type of piece of equipment on the ice in front of Eves. Schilling's going to steer it right into Eves' feet, which could create a challenge here for Eves. Eves with the save with equipment in her feet. Schilling throws it behind the net now. It's at least behind the pipe. As this one's going to go down, they're going to wave off the icing. There's some type of piece of equipment there. Either Eves put it in the net or Stripes picked it up, but it's gone. And now here come the Hawks the other way. This Hawks flying. Shot high over Eves into the near corner. Into the corner, Hawks. Blanka applies pressure. Now Diamond's going to get back there, pick it up. Diamond up the wall for Makasenka. Makasenka banks it off the wall and out. But it's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing. 4:20 to go. We're going to come back down here for a draw in this first period. 1-0 on a goal by Claherty. We'll go to the far corner for this draw, and we will see what comes of this one with Salatrick out here with, looks like we're getting, it's a piece of equipment from the other team. Coach Black handed it the Stripes. Stripes gave it to them. We got Salatrick, Diamond, Claherty, Blinka, and Vitodian, except Diamond's on defense and Vitodian's up front. Claherty gets leveled. That was as clear of a trip as possible with a foot. Now Vitodian gets leveled by the same girl. Problem is this girl's like half of Vitodian's size. Claherty with Vitodian trailing. Claherty gets around, can't maintain the puck. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:59. The toe drag caused her to lose it ahead, and the goalie covered it before she could recover. So we're going to stick with Claherty, Salatrick, and Vitodian up front, but bring out Kiesel and Dahl on the back end for this draw in our offensive zone. 4 minutes to go, draw. Ice Hawks pick it up, come back the other way with it. Up the far wall. Vitodian applies pressure, bouncing puck on a bad bounce on the ice. Kiesel picks it up far corner. She reverses direction, turned it over. Eves with the save. Got the rebound there. And that was costly. So Kiesel with the turnover. Eves made the first save. The rebound went to the empty side. And now it's 1-1 on a bad turnover in our defensive zone. So we will go forward, tied here with 3:41 to go. Not sure what this clock operator's doing. I'm behind, and that's normally not the case. I'm usually ahead. So we'll get you back in sync as Mort's over there talking to somebody. We got Scarlatelli, Wu, Shannon, Schilling, and Zivkovic. Zivkovic picks it up, comes up the near wall, sends it down, and they wave off the icing. It's in the corner there, and it goes up the near wall. And they continue to battle there along the wall. Shannon holds the point, backhands it in, or Scarlatelli tries to knock it down and maintain control. Comes in front to Wu. She can't maintain the possession. Now it's in front again. Wu can't get a stick on it. Loose again. Shannon can't get it. And Schilling skates across, picks it up, sends it deeper. Now we're going to go behind the net where Wu's going to have to go battle. Wu comes out of there with it, looking for a center. That was Paige, rather, not Wu. That was Shannon, not Wu. Scarlatelli whacking back there. Girl falls down. Puck up into the far corner now. That's Scarlatelli. She'll whack him. And now Wu has to retreat and pick it up. Wu bounces it in, but Scarlatelli was offsides. So we'll see where this goes. I'm betting back to neutral. And that's where Stripes looks like he's going to line up. So we'll go back to neutral, and we're going to get McVeigh. Oh, no, he's going to take it back even further. We're going to get McVeigh, Mrazek, Makasenka, Blinka, and Diamond out here now as they take that draw. Diamond pokes it ahead to Makasenka. She loses it, sends it back the other way. It's going to go in, and Eves is going to leave it for Blinka. Blinka sends it up ahead. Makasenka needs to turn on the Jets. She's just not going to get there. She takes it away, though. Sends it in front. Mrazek was there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Into the near corner. Blinka sends it low. Gets blocked by a Hawk. Blinka backhands, tries to get it low. Blocked by another Hawk, and here they come. They send it out. Blinka recovers. Blinka has to wait for the zone to clear. She did not, and they are offsides. So we're going to come back to center ice and get a draw. 21 of you out there on a Saturday morning. I'm grateful. Vitodian working on her hockey equipment on the ice. She's retying a skate. So the issue last night with Shannon, she thought she took a blade behind the tongue. Turned out to be nothing, but that's a tender area of the foot. Found that out after the game. They thought she took a blade under the tongue of her skate as the Ice Hawks come back the other way. She's got room. Shot! Hits Eves high and goes all the way around the wall. And this one's going to come. No, it's not going to come out. Vitodian's going to have to retreat to pick it up. Vitodian backs it out. They wait for the zone to clear. I'm not sure they accomplished that, but either way, it's going to drift back out on Vitodian's blade. Vitodian gains the red line, dumps, and they're going to go and chase it behind the net. And the Ice Hawks are going to send it up the wall. Saltrick's going to get there first. Saltrick backhands it low, and Vitodian's going to go battle, but the Ice Hawks are going to take it from her. Ice Hawks on the far wall. And now we're going to get a puck loose. It's going to be Saltrick. Saltrick coming down. Saltrick shoots. Goaltender with a save. And with 1:31, we're going to get a draw in what should be the far circle. So we're going to go to that far circle. Pick up a draw over there. We're going to get some new players. We're going to get Wu, Scarlatelli, Shannon, Kiesel, and Dull out back for this draw. And there's the draw. They leave it for Kiesel. It's a little bit awkward. She throws it into the center. They cut that off. Scarlatelli picks it up. Scarlatelli back to Kiesel, quick back, and the Hawks cut that off and come back the other way. Kiesel retreats, center ice, sends it ahead to Wu, nice pass. And now the Hawks are going to come back the other way as Wu's going to pick it up in neutral, send it up the near wall. She's going to battle and lose it, now regain it. Shannon back to Wu. It's in Wu's feet. Now the Ice Hawks pick it up. Here they come back the other way where Kiesel's going to pick it up, wait for the zone to clear. Send it ahead to Wu. Wu for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli loses it on the half wall and sends it back the other way. Kiesel spinning, nice little spin move. Picks it up, sends it ahead. Too far for Wu, but Shannon's going to pick it up on the blue line. Shannon skates into the center. Shannon shoots. Blocker save to the near wall. It's loose in front again. Wu with a shot. It's loose. Goaltender falls on it. And with 33 seconds, we're going to get a wholesale change of players. And we're going to go with Schilling, Zivy, Mrazek, Makasenka, and McVeigh. And get this face-off in the near circle with 33.5 in the arena in this first period, tied 1-1. That draw into the corner. Out to Zivkovic. Zivkovic Tries to find a lane, hits the goalie right in the pads. Mrazek overskated. And here come the Hawks back the other way with 25 on the clock. Up the near wall. They push it down past Zivkovic into the corner. Zivkovic's going to push it back up the wall, but not out. They're going to battle with it there. A couple of players fall down. Makasenka chips at it, and now, I'm sorry, that was Mrazek chipping at it. Makasenka will knock it out with 10 to go. Over off the half wall. Schilling gets there, steps in front. McVeigh. Schilling retreats and is going to send it. Oh, no, turnover. Shot. Eves. Oh, Eves fumbled the rebound, and at the last second they get a shot. It hits the net, and that's going to do it for period number 1. We'll be back for number 2. All right, they're coming out for period 2. Salatrick, Claherty, Diamond, Zivkovic and Schilling on the back. Stripes checking with Eves. And we are ready to go. No, we're not. Now we are. And Salatrick comes out of there with it. Salatrick up the near wall. Salatrick loses it, regains, loses it to a Hawk there. Schilling steps up. Schilling battling. Stick under her arm. She sends it lower. Salatrick going to step over. They can't hold it. Claherty retreats. Claherty to Zivkovic. Zivkovic tried to put it through, couldn't. Turnover. Here come. Oh, Schilling stepped in front of that Hawk, and the puck comes back the other way. They send it D to D, top of their defensive zone, and here come the Hawks up the far wall. Goes all the way down in behind Eves. Hawks first. Hawks around. They throw it in front. It comes all the way through the goal mouth over to the far wall. Salatrick gets there. Cannot push it up the wall as the threat of contact caused her to skate out of the way. Eves covers it. Oh, Eves gave it up. Eves was beating and banging and gave it up. Now she's up. No paddle. She's behind the net now. They're going to hold it behind the net. Now they're putting it in front. Eves with no paddle still. Still loose. Comes in front. Eves dives and covers it up. Hell of a play by Eves there without the paddle. When they're in tight like that, she needs it and didn't have it. The girls rallied around her and she dove on it. 13:55 with the stoppage. You could see the frantic nature of her movements once the paddle was gone. The girls rallied around her and helped her cover that up. Normally should be pulling it in with that paddle, but she didn't have it. Wu sends it back, but not out. They try to send it deeper. Wu picks it up this time. Here she comes. She's got numbers if they hurry. Now they're coming 3-on-2. A lane down the near side. Drops it for Scarlatelli. Ice Hawks cut that off. They battle up the wall, Vitodian. Vitodian sends it in safe. Loose in front. Shannon couldn't get a stick on it. Blanca from the far point. Blanca skates in, can't get a shot blocked. Shannon loses it around back, Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli near circle, throws it through the goal mouth. Shannon picks it up there. Goaltender with a big save. Again, Shannon with the big shot on the backhand. And the Ice Hawks goalie covers it up. Just got to keep shooting, girls. Got to keep shooting. So we're going to get a draw on that far circle. McVeigh, Mrazek, Magasenka, Kieselendahl out back. So we're going to take this draw to the goalie's right. You're left on the screen. 13:21 in the arena. Stripes just threw something over the glass. And McVeigh sends it back to Mrazek. Mrazek out to Dahl. Dahl shoots from the point, doesn't get all the way through. Comes back here. Kiesel has no choice but to retreat as Dahl was in. Here they come down the near wall. Kiesel. They skate around her. It gets in on Eves. It's loose in front. It's still loose in front as Makasenka couldn't handle it. Now she picks it up, comes back the other way. Turns it over. Ice Hawks poke it deeper. Dahl can't get a stick on it. It goes to the end wall. Dahl hard up the wall. Gets it up to Mrazek. Mrazek backhands to the far point. Can't get it out. It comes in. It's loose down low. Shot. Oh, and they trickled it in between Eves and the far post. We could not get that puck out. And that's going to hurt you every time. Eves couldn't get back to the post. And it's now 2-1 Ice Hawks on a turnover in our offensive zone, or our defensive zone, that led to a goal. So Salatrick, Diamond, and Clawhardy come out here with Schilling and Zivkovic out back. See if they can pick one back up here. But you can definitely, that's 2 unanswered by the Hawks as Zivkovic sends it down. All the way around. Diamond should get there first. She does. Sends it back the other way. Zivkovic cheats in. Sends it lower. Salatrick can't get a stick on it, and here come the Hawks. They chip it up past Zivkovic. Past Clawhardy. They wave off the icing. Clawhardy picks it up, takes it around the back. Chips it all the way around. Diamond battles. Hawks there with her. Now Schilling. Schilling backhands it up the wall, but not out. Shot from the near point. Missed badly to the near side. Akasenka can't get a stick on it. Clawhardy skates over. Picks it up, but not out. Salatrick in there now. Clawhardy, Salatrick, and Zivkovic battling with 3 Hawks, and they still can't get it out of there. Now it comes back out, and Diamond skating fast. I don't think she's going to have the angle, though, as a player gets on her shoulder. In behind Diamond. Diamond pushes it back for Salatrick. Salatrick throws it in front. Diamond can't get a stick on it. And the goalie covers with 11:47 to go, second period. So we're going to go to the far circle for this draw. Scarlatelli, Shannon, and Wu. Dahl and Vitodian out back now. So the juggling continues. We'll see what happens here. As it comes all the way across to Shannon. Shannon to Dahl. Dahl bouncing shot. It got tipped into the corner. The tip pushed it away. And here come the Ice Hawks up the near wall. They skate across the top of the zone. Over to the far wall. Vitodian pressure. They send it all the way to the end wall, and Vitodian picks it up. Vitodian up the near wall. Tries to hit Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli couldn't handle it, and they beat and bang down the wall. We're going to get a penalty here. This should be on the Ice Hawks, would be my guess. Unless, oh no, they're just calling icing. My bad. They're calling icing. They're just calling icing. Coach Black wants an explanation on that one. But they're calling icing, not a penalty. It's my bad. And this one's going to come all the way back down. And it's going to be a draw in our defensive zone. Out to the near point. Shot. Bouncing puck up high. Loose. And Shannon picks it up. Can't do anything with it. Now she picks it up. Has Scarlatelli ahead. She should just skate this one. She does. Shannon loses it at the line. Dahl picks it up. Dahl tries to send it in deeper to Shannon. It gets there. Shannon puts it in front. Scarlatelli in the open back door. There's Scarlatelli, and it's 2-2. Tied up game. It went down the far side. Shannon was shooting it. It came off the goaltender. Scarlatelli was standing there saying, "This door's open. I know where to put it." Open back door. Scarlatelli buries it, and we're tied 2-2. And the girls are excited to be back in this one. So it comes down the far wall. Blinka can't chip it in. Mrazek. Mrazek across to Kiesel. Kiesel up ahead. Comes all the way down. Salatrick gets there. Salatrick looking to put it out front. Comes all the way out front to Kiesel. Kiesel shoots. It's loose. Goes all the way over to the far wall. Salatrick. Salatrick tries to center. Can't get it through to Mrazek. Over to the far wall. Blinka battling. Here come the Hawks back the other way. Loose. Hawks are going to come up the near wall. Kiesel gets position and prevents that. Puck all the way to the end line. And Blinka picks it up. Blinka sends it up the wall, but not out as they continue to battle. Now it goes to the point. Now it does come out. Come on, Grace. Hawks come through and they poke it away. Now it comes back the other way.
Let's go.
Into the corner, up the near wall. Now the Ice Hawks send it back the other way. Here they come. Back at neutral, back into our offensive zone. Makasenka pressures. Ice Hawks back the other way, cut off by Blinka. Blinka over to Salatrick. Salatrick knocks it low, and they go for a change. Into the corner. Clawhardy picks it up. Clawhardy shoots. Clawhardy hit the bar, and it went down but didn't go in. She hit the crossbar behind the goalie but didn't get the right bounce. Goes in behind. It looks like a Hawks player. It looks like she's holding her arm funny. She's in front of the net there. See if we can take advantage of that as the puck loosens up. Schilling sends it in on the goaltender. We're going to cover that up with 9:20 to go. So we're going to draw in the near circle. McVeigh's going to step in and take this draw with, they're messing around with the lines again. We got Clawhardy, Diamond, McVeigh, Zivkovic, and Schilling out back. So they're going to mess with the lines. It's going to mess me up for a while, and it's just what happens. So now they're going to send it up to the point. Schilling's going to step up, try to hold it. Does, sends it deeper. It's in Diamond's feet. Now it comes out Clawhardy. Clawhardy dancing. Clawhardy still dancing. Clawhardy sends it in deeper. I think McVeigh was offsides there. They didn't call it. Now it goes into the corner, and the Boston fans want the offsides call. Schilling. Schilling sends it down lower. And the Hawks will clear it, and that'll negate that call. As Clawhardy tries to bank it across to Diamond. Couldn't get it there, and here come the Ice Hawks the other way. They dance around Zivkovic. Shot, Eves. Rebound. She's having trouble with the rebounds in this game as this one comes to the near corner. Now it goes in on Eves, and she's going to cover it up. And we will get a stoppage and come to the near circle. Near circle draw here, and comes back to the near point. And Scarlatelli can't poke it out. Vitodian battling along the wall. Woo. Now Vitodian will get it out. She's got numbers if she hurries. She's got Shannon and Scarlatelli with her. She gets in really deep. Vitodian shot. Goaltender knocks out into the far corner. It's behind the net. Scarlatelli applies pressure. Still beating and bagging back there behind the net as Shannon joins in. Wu gets over there with it. Shannon picks it up. Shannon out to the near point to Vitodian. Vitodian rips a shot off the inside ankle of a Hawks player. It's loose in front. Woo! Wu knocks it in off the goalie. And who scored that goal? Who scored that goal? 3-2. And Kiesel called it. Kiesel's standing next to me. He called it. They were going to call that goal off on a high stick. We'll see here. I suspect Coach Black's going to want an explanation. They're going to call that off on a high stick. Kiesel called it. I got all excited for Elaine. And Kiesel stood next to me here and said they're going to call this off on a high stick. And that's exactly what happened. And Coach Black is still asking for further explanation from Stripe. So we'll mute it out here to avoid the music problems. So they're calling that off, and we're going to come back down here and take a draw, and it's going to go to the far point. Bank it off the wall, down deep, where Kiesel's going to pick it up. Kiesel up the wall, not out. Now it does come out, and it's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing. So we'll come back down here for another draw. in this near corner. Salatrik's going to take this draw. And this one comes out high in the circle. Shot up high on Blanka. And she's going to put it ahead for Makasenka. Makasenka with one player to beat. Now another player comes in. Makasenka holds it. Gets a shot off. Misses badly to the far side. It's loose. It's around the backside into the near corner now. Here come the Ice Hawks. Mrazek skates over. They chip it up. Kiesel picks it up. Kiesel across to Blanka. Blanka up too far. Makasenka picks it up at the blue line. Makasenka looking for a pass. Tried to put it through. Hit Mrazek in the shin, and it comes back the other way. They've got numbers. Makasenka needs to turn on the jet and get back. Blanka stops one. Stops another one. Blanka picks it up. Blanka fans trying to clear it. This time she does poke it out. Goes all the way back down, and there's no arms up. No icing as the Hawks pick it up behind their net. You got Salatrik back there applying pressure. Up the wall to Makasenka. Makasenka can't handle it. Here come the Ice Hawks. Well, now lower. Salatrik. Salatrik had a streaking claw. He didn't see her. Puts it in front off the goalie. It goes out to the far point. Zivkovic. Zivkovic struggled to balance it, but she did and sent it lower. And now Makasenka battling, and they take it away from her and come up the near wall. Puck loose in the center. Clardy steps up. Makasenka steps up. Can't hold it. And now they're going to send it the other way, and this will be an icing. 6:18 in the second period of a tied game. Selects with one called away on a high stick. McVeigh going to take this draw in our offensive zone. She sends it over to Clardy. Clardy backhands it behind the net. Diamond lost her footing. Can't get back there. And that's the second time that girl stepped in front of her. And now Clardy whacks at it. It goes through the goal mouth over to the far corner. Diamond battles in there. McVeigh behind the net. Can't center. Off the back of the net. It's loose in front. Schilling steps up. Clardy steps up. Shot missed near side. Clardy got the stick on that. Schilling puts it in front as Diamond gets knocked down in front of the net. They're beating and banging. It's still loose. Still loose in front of the net. Now it's going to drift out front to Zivkovic. She can't handle it, and they're going to bang it out. Back to neutral. Schilling is going to get there. Take it around back. Schilling up the wall for Diamond. Diamond up to Clardy. Clardy one-on-one. Tries the toe drag. It doesn't work. Up the near wall. Schilling. Schilling needs to turn on the Jets again. Does. Gets there and takes it away. Schilling. Back through neutral. She gains the blue line and dumps it. And after two rushes, quite frankly, she should be heading to the bench, but she doesn't. Clardy behind the net. Clardy tries the old wraparound, gets it through the goal mouth to the near wall. Wu steps up. Puck's going to go all the way down. Vitodian will get there first, and there'll be no icing. Vitodian, they're begging for her to hurry. She gets it ahead to Wu. Wu can't get the legs going to get there as Ice Hawks player falls down. Now Shannon chips it around that player into the corner. Up the near wall, Vitodian steps up. Vitodian holds it. Shannon covers her point. Now the Ice Hawks are going to pick it up and come back the other way. Shannon gets a stick in there. Scarlatelli takes it away, dumps it down the far wall with 4:33 to go second. Ice Hawks behind the net. They're spinning, they're turning in the near corner. They continue to battle there. Scarlatelli up the wall. Vitodian can't hold. And Dahl is going to pick it up back in our defensive zone. Dahl loses it. Oh, it's going to turn into a breakaway. But they're going to be offsides. Dahl got lucky there because that was a bad turnover. The second period, the period of the long change, and Dahl benefits from it as she just left it on the doorstep, and that player had an uncontested break, and they are going to be offsides. So Dahl should kiss the blue line after this game as Salatrik steps in with Makasenka Mrazek. Blanka and Kiesel. This comes all the way back the other way. And they're going to whistle it as an icing. Not sure I saw that, but Stripes did. And we're going to wait for a draw down here. All right, there's the draw. I've got to get the clock back in sync as Eves knocks it down, and it comes over to the corner to Makasenka. I'm still a couple seconds off. I don't know how that happened. There comes Mrazek up the near wall. Mrazek with space. Space but no angle. She loses the puck into the corner. And now they're going to battle over there on the wall as it drifts lower. And the Ice Hawks are going to bring it up the far wall. Blinka. Blinka ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka backhands it on the goal, and the Ice Hawks goalie is going to cover that up. And with 3:10 in the arena, this will let me get back in sync as we come to the near circle for this draw. McVeigh takes that draw, goes behind the net. Up high along the glass, rolling along the boards as Claherty comes out of there with it. She regains it. Claherty still dancing with it, loses it. Schilling can't hold, and back it comes. Zivkovic's going to send it up the wall. Too far for everybody, and McVeigh's going to pick it up there. McVeigh going to the far wall. McVeigh overskates it. Ice Hawks pick it up. Set it back the other way. Schilling corrals it. Sends it back out, up. Too far for McVeigh. And this one comes back to Schilling. Schilling up to McVeigh. Can't handle it. She whiffed on it. Back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it all the way in. It goes off the side of the net. Up the far wall, we were in a change, and they caught us. This one comes over to the near wall. Claherty's going to chop at it. Claherty's going to send it all the way around. Diamond behind the net. Diamond couldn't corral it and send it to Claherty in front of the net. Sticks up in the corner. Everybody's okay. They send it back the other way. They wave off the icing. Zivkovic picks it up. Zivkovic sends it ahead for Wu. Wu has Diamond breaking. Wu can't handle it. Ice Hawks send it back the other way. Wu kicks it into the zone. Wu stays with it and pushes it in. They try to send it out. They do. It bounces. That gets all the way down, and that should be an icing. 146 will come back down here. Shannon, Scarlatelli, and Wu, they take the face off there. Shannon with the shot, misses near side. Goes all the way around to the far side. Dahl cheats in, chops it into the middle. Where the Ice Hawks pick it up, come back the other way. Escape by Scarlatelli. Pass up too far. Goes into the far corner, or near corner. All the way around Vitodian. Vitodian up the wall. Shannon whacks at it. Here come numbers if we hurry. Shannon has Scarlatelli. Shannon needs to keep going. Shannon with the shot. Rebound goes to the end wall. Shannon backhands it to Vitodian. Vitodian behind the net, dumps it behind for Shannon. Shannon can't get a stick on it. Now they're going to battle on the wall. Dahl really couldn't step up there. Now she does and sends it lower. This goes in behind the net where Ice Hawks pick it up. They send it up the near wall. Vitodian battling there. Scarlatelli was covering Vitodian, couldn't really step up as this one comes out. Vitodian leaves it for Dahl. Dahl through for Wu, too far. Scarlatelli down the near wall. Scarlatelli gets the Jets going. Scarlatelli shoots.
Less than a minute remaining in the period.
Over to the far side. 36 seconds to go. Around back. It's loose back there. The Ice Hawks up the wall. Leave it for Dahl. Dahl throws it on net. Never gets through. Hits a foot. Into the corner with 23 to go. Kiesel throws it low. Stripes ducked even though it was 15 feet in front of him. Scarlatelli out to Kiesel. Kiesel with room. Can't pull the trigger. Scarlatelli in front. Turns. Scarlatelli top left corner. And it's 3-2 selects, and that one's going to count. 12.5 in the arena. They were working that one. Nice passes, and Scarlatelli picked it up in between the circles and found the top left corner of that net.
Let's go, Steel!
And it's 3-2 selects. So we've got 12.5 in the arena on this clock. And this period will be over. It's 3-2. So we will step in for this draw. Salatrick, Mrazek, Makasenka. And this one's going to go back. Ice Hawks are going to pick it up there. Turn, send it up the wall. They're going to battle there and backhand it ahead with 4 to go. Down the far side. Shot Eves with a bad rebound, give up in front. She makes another save, and the period ends. We'll be back for 3. The boys are wound up. We need Josh here, but he's with another team this year. Schilling's playing Renegade. I can't play it for you because YouTube will have a fit. All right, the crowd is wound up. We're getting a switch on players for Boston here. Mrazek, Scarlatelli, Makasenka, Schilling, and Zivkovic. Eves still in the pipes to my right. Stevens wound up on the bench. Stripes. Oh, we're waiting for the other stripe. I think the other stripe had to go to the bathroom. All right, Stripes is back from the bathroom, and we're ready to go. He took the puck with him, so they couldn't play without him. And now we've got Mrazek coming down the near wall. In behind the net, we got an extra long Renegade while Stripes went to the bathroom. And this one goes up the far wall. Bad bounce. IceHawks are going to pick it up there, send it across, and this girl bumbled it as well. Now it comes through. Schelling gets a stick on it, and they push her over to the back corner there, where they're going to battle along the wall, and it's going to leave it for Makasenka. Makasenka turns. Makasenka tried to put it up for Salatrick, couldn't. Salatrick ahead. Makasenka overskates, and Schilling gets her legs pulled out from under her. No call there as Salatrick picks that up. Salatrick around the back. Salatrick looking up. She's going to stop, turn. Stop again and turn. And now she sends it up, but can't get it to Makasenka. As this one, they come through middle. Skate around everybody, and Eves gloves it, but there's another rebound, and Eves is diving out there to pick it up. So rebound control has been a challenge here today for Eves, but so far it hasn't been a problem as it comes into the near circle for this draw. McVeigh steps in and takes it. Dies on the dot. Blinka comes through. Blinka leaves it for Clardy. Clardy can't handle it on the blue line. She picks it up, dumps it ahead. Now Diamond's going to jump. Diamond jumps in with it. Diamond shoots. Rebound. Goaltender gets in front of that one and covers it up with 13:49 to go. We're going to go to the far circle for this draw as McVeigh's going to step in and take this draw in that far circle. And comes back to Blinka. Blinka's going to chip it over to Diamond. Diamond low. Around back for Clardy. Clardy stops it. They battle there. Hawks come out of there with it. Clarity lets her go. Diamond steps in. Diamond's going to go battle. Diamond gets knocked down. That looked awkward on her right knee. Thankfully, she's up. And now we've got the Ice Hawks coming back the other way. They skate around Clarity. Here they come. Blinka going to push to the corner. She gets around Blake a little bit. Shot. Eve's got a glove on that. Knocked it to the back wall. Goes up the far wall. Far point. Sends it lower. Gets by McVeigh. Kiesel's going to pick it up behind the net. Kiesel hard up the near wall. Cut off by an Ice Hawk. They send it back low. Blinka picks it up. Skates around up the far wall with it. Blinka still skates. Looks up for a pass. Can't quite get it through. Now Diamond regains. They got a 2. Clarity. Bad angle. Can't get the shot off. She finally does. She's high to the near side. And it goes over to Diamond on the wall. Diamond up to Wu. Wu chips it low. Clarity behind the net. Clarity tries to put it through to the front. It got tipped. This time it goes over to the near wall where Blanca's going to step up and whack it lower. And it's going to go around behind. Wu tried to get a stick on it. Couldn't. And here come the Ice Hawks up the near wall. So that skirmish in front of the net last night, apparently a girl whacked Blinka in the neck with a stick in addition to the punching. I didn't see that at the time, but that happened as Dull shoulders a player off the puck, and here they come, catching the Ice Hawks in the change. She's got numbers. Dull up the near wall. Dull, still skating. Throws it in front for Scarlatelli, couldn't tip it. Now we're going to go up the far wall with the Ice Hawks. Ice Hawks, as our girls hurry to get back. Coming up the near wall, Dull separates that player from the puck. Here they come the other way, Wu. Wu gets a stick on it, loses it. Now Dull. Dull over to Shannon. Shannon backhands it. Wu couldn't get in there with it. They get behind, and Vitodian takes that away. Vitodian up the near side. Shot high over the goal into the near corner. Shannon pushes it out to Dull. Dull looking. Throws it low off a skate. Loose to Solitrick. Solitrick throws it in front. Dull skates in on it. Dull finds the low left corner of that net from the near circle. Dylan Dull crept down from the near point. And it's 4-2. Selects. Now the Hawks coach wants an explanation from Stripes. They got one, and here we go. Draw there. And Zivkovic sends it ahead. It's in Salatrick's feet. Salatrick up the near wall, throws it in behind. Makasenka gets over there. Makasenka loses it. Here come the Hawks up the other way. Zivkovic sends it ahead to a Hawk. And it's going to drift in. Mrazek, because Salatrick got leveled behind the play. Not sure I got that one on video. As the Hawks regain in their zone. Come back the other way up the wall. Salatrick's going to pick this one up. Salatrick skating up the wall. Pushes it ahead to Mrazek. Couldn't handle the pass. Comes all the way across. Schilling's going to come up. Schilling knocks that down. Kicks it. Schilling. They're going to battle along the wall. Makasenka joins in. Got too many there. Salatrick sends it back. Over to the Ice Hawks. They get by Zivkovic. Schilling saves that one. Zivkovic up ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka can't handle the pass. And here they come back the other way. They're catching us in a change. Zivkovic skates over. They come into the center, and Kiesel separates her from the puck. And we're going to take it over to the far wall. This one goes deeper. Into the corner. Kiesel. Oh, Kiesel threw it back in front of the net. Zivkovic cut it off. Zivkovic up. All the way out. Mrazek let that one go, and the Ice Hawks will pick it up. This one comes past. Oh, no, Mrazek did knock it down, but Makasenka was offsides. So we should come here to this dot for the draw. So we get this draw. They try to sneak a player on at the end, and Stripes was having nothing to do with that. In behind the net. Goes all the way around, and they're going to skate around a couple of our players, and it's going to end up on the wall. Kiesel holds it, at least momentarily. Diamond steps up. Here come the Ice Hawks. They get around Blinka. Blinka regains, closes. Claherty steps in front, takes it away. Around the back, up the far wall. Claherty tried the toe drag, didn't work, loses it. McVeigh sends it out. Too far for Diamond, but they waved off the icing on a touch. Diamond gets there and takes the puck away. Can't quite retain it, though, as the Ice Hawks pick it up, come to the near wall. They send it back up the wall. Blinka sends it deep. 9:17 to go. Around the back, Diamond's going to get there. No. Ice Hawks up the wall. Turn it over to Claherty. Claherty deeper. Ice Hawks pick it up there. They send it up. It's going to be too far. And they're going to wave it off as it slows down in the snow. We had some type of a collision over there with Scarlatelli. Here comes Wu. Wu bumped off, knocked down. No call. And now we've got the Ice Hawks coming back the other way as it comes back through the zone. They chip it ahead. It's going to go all the way in, and Eves is going to have to cover it as the kitchen was coming to her with 8:38 to go. Third period, 4-2 Steel City. Little stanky leg there from the boys as Dahl takes it in the corner. Dahl all the way around. Scarlatelli tried to hit Wu, couldn't do it. Now she's going to pick it back up, chip it up the wall. They're going to continue to battle there. Now Vitodian picks it up. Vitodian back to the near point. Shot! Misses near side. Into the corner. They got some play along the wall. This one gets ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli down the near wall. Shannon catching up. Drops it to Shannon. Shannon dumps it around behind. And the Ice Hawks are going to set it up. Vitodian's going to hold the point. Vitodian with a rocket from the point. Goaltender with the save. It's loose in front. Another shot from Scarlatelli and a big save from the goaltender. So we're going to go to the far circle for a draw as I get the clock back in sync. These Boston Ice Hawks take the draw in their defensive zone. It goes to the corner. They poke it up the wall. They can't get it out. They continue to battle. This time it will come out. No, they hold it. Now it will come out, but they're going to call on offsides. There's the draw. Back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic's going to gain the line and dump it. Around back. Salatrick tips it. They tip it by Mrazek up the near wall. And they tip it ahead. And here come the Ice Hawks. Schilling stood that player up. Zivkovic took it away. And here comes Schilling back the other way. Schilling around one. Schilling gain the red line and dump it. All the way around to the far corner where Makasenka's going to go battle. They chip it by her. Salatrick will step in, and Schilling will hold. Schilling dumps it deep again. Can't get it all the way down. Salatrick, stick up in her face. She's going to send it down lower. And that's going to come all the way around where Mrazek's going to go battle. They chip it by Makasenka. And up the far wall. Need to get back. Up the far wall. They tip it across, but it was too far. Into the corner. Slap shot looked more like a golf shot in behind the net, where McVeigh's going to battle. Schilling steps in too. They throw it in front, cut off by Zivkovic. Zivkovic going to dump it and ice it. And now we're going to come back down here with 6:31 to go. So this draw going to be in the far circle as Stripes directs traffic. McVeigh steps in to take this one. Out to the point, shot. She fanned on it. Cut off by Claherty. It's in Claherty's feet. Oh, they took it away. Down close. Eves shoots, gives it up, and it falls in front of her, and she covers it up. And there's a massive collision in front of Eves as Claherty takes the worst of that one. But Kiesel was there to make sure nobody came in and tried anything silly with Eves. So we're going to go to another draw here in the near circle. as McVeigh's going to step in and take this one. Dives on the dot back to the near point. Over to the far point. They throw it in deeper, cut off by Kiesel. Out to Diamond. Diamond drifts it back into the zone. Clarity chases. Hawks are going to get there first, send it back. Blinka picks it up, tries to send it in. They battle along the blue line. Now Diamond, it goes along the line. Wu puts a stick in there. It's loose. Clarity picks it up, kicks it. Here comes Clarity, around one. Down the near wall, Clarity gets a shot off. It hits a shin of an Ice Hawk and goes to the far corner. Diamond gets pushed down along the wall. Not sure how that's not a penalty. As Kiesel throws it into the corner, 5:42 to go. And now they're going to bring it back and send it ahead. Kiesel, gain the red line and dump it. Oh, she gained the red line, forgot the puck. Now they stop and turn, and they're going to send it back to neutral, where the Ice Hawks are going to regroup below me and come up the near wall. They're going to get a shot there. Kiesel got lumber on that, knocked it below, as that player falls on her own, and that could have been dangerous. Doe whacks it around Shannon. Shannon with room. Picks it up, skates. Got to gain the red line and dump it. She can't get it through to Scarlatelli, as they're going to poke it ahead. They're going to battle along the wall. Shannon's there. Wu's going to join in. Puck's loose. Comes back. Dahl gets a stick on it. Scarlatelli overskates. Dahl gets a stick on it. Just needs to dump it. Can't stay with it. And she does stay with it. Now she dumps it into the corner. Scarlatelli tries to put it out front. It's loose out front. Nobody's there. And that's going to come back up the far wall. Up the far wall. Vitodian back. Vitodian steps in front, directs that to the end wall. Vitodian whacks at it, sends it up the far wall. Far point. Scarlatelli skates in, puts her back into that player. Goes deeper. Dahl picks it up. Dahl up the wall. Scarlatelli fell down. They come through in front. Wu took that away. Wu tries to hit the flyer in Scarlatelli and couldn't. They send it up. Open door. Be careful over there, Stevens. Close the door. As Wu jumps off, and looks like Salatrick jumped on. Vitodian behind the net reverses direction. Hard up the wall. That'll go to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli chips it around. Here she comes 2-on-1 with Shannon. Scarlatelli up the far wall. Puts it in front. No shot. Rebound. Scarlatelli tried to follow the rebound. Couldn't do it. Scarlatelli far wall. Puts it out front to Salatrick. Salatrick settles it. Salatrick shoots. Blocked by a defensive player. Zivkovic whacks it deep. We're going to go into the corner. That should be Shannon down there. Shot on net. It's on the side of the net. And we're going to come to the near corner for that draw. It hit the side of the net and got under her pads. 3:37, third period. We'll come to the near circle for this draw. Salatrick with some type of a stick problem. Had to get her a new stick. And here she comes. So we're going to take this draw in the near circle. Back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic backhands it down the wall to Salatrick. Salatrick tried to put it around back for Makasenka. Couldn't get it there. Still dancing in the corner. Salatrick puts it for Mrazek. Mrazek pokes it in front. Nobody there. Now come the Ice Hawks back the other way. Salatrick gets a stick in there. Stops that player, but here they chip it ahead. Zivkovic caught on her back foot, but chipped it ahead. Here comes Makasenka up the near wall. Makasenka dances with it into the zone. Around one. Gets a shot off block. Leaves it for Zivkovic. Zivkovic gets a shot off. Hits a Hawks player up high. Goes into the corner. They chip it in front. Mrazek can't get a stick on it. Comes back the other way up the far wall. Schilling cheats the far point. Holds it. Now they battle, and we got Salatrick back as the Ice Hawks player falls down. We got Salatrick and Zivkovic back. They gain the line. Chip it by Salatrick. Into the corner. Zivkovic steps into that player. Puck into the near corner. Ice Hawks have it there. They chip it lower. They're going to continue to battle. It's loose in front. Mrazek chips it into the corner. Now Zivkovic picks it up. Zivkovic trying to hit the flyer. Goes up into the netting. And we will get a draw with 2:32 to go. Third period. So they bring the draw out here. It's McVeigh out here with Diamond and Clarity. We got Blinka and Kiesel on the back. They continue to battle here along the wall. Blinka pushes it ahead. Now Blinka skates it. Blinka ahead to Clarity. Clarity with room. Clarity tries to toe drag. Doesn't work. Over to the far wall. Puck near stripes. Diamond battling. Clawhardy battling. Clawhardy pushes it deeper. Still loose. Here it comes. Clawhardy picks it up. Clawhardy left it for McVeigh. She couldn't get it. This time she does get a stick on it. Sends it to the net. They send it over to the far wall. 2 minutes to go. They send it all the way down, and Blinka's going to retreat. Pick it up in front of Eves. Look for an up. Hits McVeigh, who can't handle the pass, and it comes back the other way, where Kiesel chips it ahead. Diamond whacks at it. They're going to battle along the wall in front of the Hawks bench. That'll just tie it up and eat time. As they continue to battle, it's in the snow. As the Hawks retreat with it, send it ahead. Now they chip it ahead. Kiesel stops, turns, spins, sends it out. It's loose in the center. Here come the Hawks. With 1:21, I'd have to imagine that goalie's coming as Clawhardy knocks that player down. Gets into a gaggle of selects, and Wu sends it out. Wu back to the red line. They send it in. That's clear, and they must be giving up. They're not pulling the goalie. Down 2. I don't think this team's won a game yet, so it likely doesn't matter. Blinka up to Clawhardy. Clawhardy with 3 Hawks on her. Knocked down, loses the puck. Wu comes out of there with it. Can't do anything with it as the Hawks pick it up 52. Hawks to Clawhardy. Clawhardy loses it. Now we got Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli picks it up and dumps it. In behind the net. 38 seconds to go. They throw it into the center. Vitodian tried to jump it, couldn't. Or no, that wasn't Vitodian, that was Shannon. Now Vitodian sends it up to Shannon. Shannon up the far wall, leaves it for Scarlatelli too far. Goaltender pokes out into the corner. Vitodian whacks at it. 22 to go. Up the far wall. Dahl has to wait for the zone to clear. She picks it up and dumps it deeper. 13 seconds to go. Hawks come through the center with 8 to go. They bring it through center ice. Dahl whacks at it. They push that player into the corner. Shot blocked by Vitodian. They put it in the center, and that's going to do it. Game over. 4-2 selects. I'm bringing the handshake. Get over the YouTube delay, and we've got to wait for the seeding to happen. So keep your eye on TeamSnap for the afternoon game, and I will be back with you whenever that is. The window is 3:30 to about 6 o'clock tonight. We'll play again, but we don't know when until a little bit later. So stay tuned to TeamSnap.